guys, today me and Ava are doing an Edpuzzle on the 5 different chemical reactions / changes that occur when combining substances. So the first one being combustion, double replacement, single replacement, synthesis / combination, and decomposition.
Hi, in this Edpuzzle video, we will be talking about the 5 different types of chemical reactions that may occur. So combination and synthesis reaction is the first one I'll be talking about, and this is the formation of more complex compounds, example, more atoms, from simpler compounds or elements. So you will be taking example element A and then example element B, and they will combine to make A and B together, which makes them more complex. The second one I will be talking about is decomposition reaction. Decomposition reaction is the breaking down of more complex compounds, example, larger or more atoms, into simpler compounds or elements. So you start with a very complex structure, A and B example elements together, breaking into A plus B because you are breaking down those. So always remember that combination / synthesis is A plus B, and decomposition is A and B starting together. They're essentially opposites in what they're trying to achieve. So for combustion reaction, which is the third one I will be talking about, there's a total of 5. It is always going to be dealing with oxygen, and it is the reaction of a substance with oxygen, O2, as you will see here. We sometimes refer to this as burning because usually it has a heat reaction. Hydrocarbons are the most common substance to undergo combustion, which is why we have not just A and B as we do for all of the rest, but we use actual elements for this one. So we have C and whatever number you're dealing with, however many atoms, and always O, and they start apart, but then they end up with CO2 plus H2O, and it always makes a heat reaction.
Hi, I'm Taylor, and I'm going to be talking about the 2 other chemical changes that can happen when you are combining compounds. So the first one is double replacement, the top one, and that's when you have 4 different types of chemicals, compounds, and then they change into that. So this is a reaction that is positive and negative ions of 2 ionic compounds exchange places, they switch it up to form a new one. And single replacement is kind of similar, but it only has 2 different, or 1 element is substituted, not both. Here are some examples of these chemical changes that are happening. So when these chemical reactions are happening, there's different types of reactions. There's a chemical and a physical reaction. A chemical reaction is when the substances you see burning or fizzing or bubbling or rusting or anything that is changing the substance and where it first originally was. Physical reaction is something that's happening to the appearance. So like the color's changing, the size, something you can physically see with your eyes that changed when the chemical is reacting.